In the sacred halls of Vatican City, a quiet drama is unfolding. Beneath the grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica and the watchful gaze of the Sistine Chapel lies a question that could shape the future of the Catholic Church. Who will be the next pope? For over 1 billion Catholics worldwide, the papacy is more than a position of power. It is a spiritual compass, a beacon of faith, and a guide through turbulent times. And now, as Pope Francis's transformative tenure begins to wind down, whispers of succession have grown louder. One name echoes more than others, weaving through the corridors of the Vatican and the hearts of millions: Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle. Hailing from the Philippines, Cardinal Tagle's rise within the Church has been nothing short of extraordinary. Humble, intellectual, and deeply pastoral, he embodies a vision of Catholicism that resonates with Pope Francis' own priorities. But this is no coincidence. Pope Francis, known for his deliberate choices and focus on reform, seems to see in Tagle a continuation of his legacy, a successor who could carry the Church into its next chapter. To understand this mysterious connection, we must first look at who Cardinal Tagle is. Born in 1957 into a modest Catholic family in the Philippines, Tagle's life has always been rooted in faith. His brilliance was evident early on. After his ordination in 1982, he pursued advanced theological studies in the United States, earning a doctorate that positioned him as a rising star in the Catholic intellectual community. Tagle's deep understanding of Vatican II and his compassion for the marginalized quickly earned him a reputation as a bishop who not only understood church doctrine, but also lived it. In 2011, he was appointed Archbishop of Manila, where his work among the poor and his approachable demeanor earned him the title, the Bishop of the Poor. This connection to the underprivileged would become a defining trait, one that mirrored the values Pope Francis has championed throughout his own papacy. When Francis ascended to the papacy in 2013, he found in Tagle a kindred spirit. Both men reject clericalism, preferring instead a church that serves with humility and walks alongside its people. Their shared vision has shaped their relationship and the decisions Francis has made regarding Tagle's career. In 2019, Francis appointed him as prefect of the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples, one of the Vatican's most influential roles, overseeing missionary efforts worldwide. This was no ordinary appointment. It positioned Tagle as a global leader within the Church, often referred to as the Red Pope. And the signals didn't stop there. In 2020, Pope Francis elevated Tagle to Cardinal Bishop, a rank of immense prestige. Such moves aren't just administrative, they're symbolic. They send messages. In this case, the message was clear. Tagle isn't just another cardinal, he's a pivotal figure in the Church's future. But there's more to this story than just personal alignment. The global Catholic Church is undergoing a profound transformation. The days when Europe was the unchallenged center of Catholicism are fading. Today, the global South, Latin America, Africa, and Asia represents the majority of the Church's members. In this context, Tagle's identity as an Asian cardinal from a nation with one of the largest Catholic populations carries immense weight. By elevating Tagle, Pope Francis appears to be steering the Church toward this new reality. It's a move that reflects Francis's broader vision, a church that listens to the voices of the periphery, one that prioritizes the poor, the marginalized, and the forgotten. Tagle, who has spent his career championing these very issues, is uniquely positioned to embody this future. And yet, the reasons for Francis' seeming favor toward Tagle run even deeper. At their core, both men share a theology of mercy and joy, a belief in a church that embraces rather than excludes. For Pope Francis, the church is a field hospital, a refuge for sinners. And when Cardinal Tagle speaks, his words echo this same spirit. His sermons are filled with compassion, his presence radiates humility, and his leadership inspires hope. But the path to the papacy is never straightforward. While Francis has reshaped the College of Cardinals, appointing over 60% of its members and ensuring many align with his vision, there are factions within the Church resistant to change. Traditionalists, uneasy with Francis' reforms, may view Tagle as too much of a continuation. And so, the stage is set for a dramatic conclave when the time comes. If Tagle emerges as a frontrunner, he will face not only the weight of expectations, but also the immense challenge of uniting a divided church. If he were to be elected, Tagle would be the first pope from Asia in centuries and a symbol of the Church's evolving global identity. But this isn't just about who Cardinal Tagle is or what he represents. It's about the kind of church Pope Francis envisions, a church that continues to open its arms to the world, embraces the peripheries, and carries forward the mission of mercy. As the sun sets on Francis' papacy, the whispers grow louder. Could Cardinal Tagle truly be the successor? Could he be the one to carry the torch of reform into the future? The answer lies somewhere in the sacred halls of Vatican City, in the hearts of cardinals, and perhaps in the hands of divine providence. The future of the Catholic Church hangs in the balance. Could Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle be the one to shape it? Only time will tell.